Showtime, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun, Zora, and thank you for tuning in. And today we're going to talk about the anime CRUNCHYROLL 2026. Yes, the winners have now been announced. I'm going to talk about my thoughts and view about particular animes who have won particular categories, and also I'm talking about like how it fares up against mine list, and I hope at least few of my anime that I vote for particular category won. But here we'll see. Example, now as you can see, this was my this is the anime that I've chosen for particular categories, and now we're going to compare them. And also you can watch my previous video about it, why I chose particular animes. What it doesn't say is some particular character. It only shows from Dr. Stone, but doesn't show the character from Dr. Stone. But yeah, let's get started. As you can see now, you can see the categories, and these are the past winners. Example, I can't really say anything about like the Hindi voice acting, Latin voice acting, Italian voice acting, and German voice acting, because I have not watched the series, even though I could have watched Demon Slayer in German, but I have not, so I can't really say anything. In French, English. Okay, for English, I have not really watched English stuff, so I can't really say anything here. But if you come base for like Arabic, I can't say. Japanese voice artist. Okay, for me, I chose. It shows My Hero Academia, most likely Deku. Best ending sequence. Okay, My Hero Academia, I chose not Dandadan anything. I chose My Dress Up Darling. Best opening sequence is Dandadan. I chose Solo Leveling. And then best score, I chose Solo Leveling. Best anime song, I'm not mad. Best opening sequence, okay, I would say. In terms of visual or the music itself. But if it's best score, Demon Slayer, I'm not mad at it, that's fine. Best anime song, I was out. Understandable, so I'm not mad at it. Best anime song, I chose Solo Leveling, because this was the opening. They chose the opening between Lisa and Felix from Stray Kids. Yeah. Most protective all character, Anya is probably most like Anya. I can understand Anya, but if you would have watched Dr. Stone, it makes so much clear sense why I chose a Stone character over Anya. I forgot her name. Wow. For Dr. Stone, Katsuki Bakugo won. If you click here, you see the nominees. Ah, yeah, okay, that's much easier. Anya Volger won. I chose Suika. Or she deserves way much better. Yeah, Anya, I'm not mad at it, but Suika should have been. Yeah, best supporting character, I chose Engine. I mean, Bakugo, I'm not mad at it. I'm surprised. It makes sense that Bakugo wins. I mean, he was a major role, especially in this season. He did great things, so I'm not surprised. Best main character, Momo. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm not mad at it. But Deku lost. I feel like Deku stood out way more than Momo in that particular season. Okay, I'm not mad at it. Best Life, Spy Family. I'm surprised. I chose The Fragrance Found Blue Dignity. Okay, can't say too much about it, I guess. Best drama. Yeah, okay. Apothecary dies in 2. Fair enough. I chose Takuya Original Sense. I really hope at least Takuya Original Sense wins. At least in some aspect. Please. Okay. Then we have Best Isekai Anime. Yeah, I'll choose ReZero. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. So I'm not surprised. So we have to say ReZero, good. Best action, I chose My Hero Academia. Solo Leveling, I'm not surprised because the fight between Jinwoo and Beru was amazing, was really good. So yeah, fair enough. Also overall action, Solo Leveling, that's fine. Okay, I guess. Best comedy, Dandadan. Okay, I also chose Dandadan. Fair enough. fair enough. So we are okay. That's good. And we go then best romance. Yeah, makes sense. That should. I've talked about this if you watch my original video where I talked about particular categories when voting. Some anime shouldn't be allowed. I mean, there's romantic stuff, but as a romance, I wouldn't put Down Real as a romance anime. Blue Box, yeah. Honey Lemon Soda, yeah. My Just of Darlings in Two, yeah. Roma and Half, yeah. Fighting for Dignity, yes. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't talk too much. I mean, yeah, Fighting for Blues 61, that's good at least. This is what I voted. Best background art. I chose Kowloon Generic Romance. But the Gachiakuta winning, that's fine. I think it's acceptable. It's good. Best director. Yeah, okay. I feel like the director for when you watch the series stood out way more. Especially if you look how the manga also looks like compared to and the anime. I captured the art style, but the animation pushes and the direction, I think it has technically the awards are popularity context, yeah, but it should have been Takuba Original Sense, in my opinion. Okay, then we go best character design, Gachiakuta. Yeah, I chose Gachiakuta also. I'm not surprised that One Piece didn't win this one. Yeah, either it would have been for me between Gachiakuta or I mean My Just Up Darling potentially. Okay, best animation, we go to Solo Leveling, I chose the same. Takuba. And from the looks of it, I don't think Takuba Original Sin won anything. Best animation is fair. Best original anime, Lazarus. I've heard it was disappointing. I want to watch anime because I'm interested in it. I was not able to watch it when it aired. So I can't really say it was bad or anything, but for me personally, I cannot say it's bad because I don't give. If I have not watched the anime or anything, I can't say it's bad or anything. So, but from what I've heard, it was not as positively received, I think. So that was winning. I'm surprised. I heard I heard it was well. I chose Digimon. Gonna G Quacks was hit or miss, I think. Then I heard positive stuff, but I'm surprised that not Lazarus enough. Best new series probably not Takuba Original Sins. Gachiakuta. It is popular, it is good, but I feel like in the same as a new series, the Takuba Originals did so much more, had a more bigger impression on me. In the 6th episode we had, characters stood out. I feel like way more the drama, the animation. It stood out way more than Gachiakuta. I feel like the first half of Gachiakuta was not as strong. Second half, way better. If Gachiakuta didn't have 24 episodes, I would have said potentially it would have been overhyped. Not saying it's bad, but it didn't live up to expectations that I've heard from people saying, well, 24 episodes is good, makes saying good that had 24 episodes. So the overall I would say it's good, it was good. But Gachiakuta winning new series, I think Takuba Original Sins, yeah, definitely Takuba. We didn't win not a singular category. This was disappointing. I mean, when I voted for particular animes, I knew I was only hoping that at least Takuba Original Sins get nominated multiple times, which it did, so which I'm happy about. But not winning at least one, and for me it was my anime of the year because it did so many things great and I really appreciate it. And especially because it's not a big series. If Takuba Original Sin was known as at least as one of the other series here, Proclivities is also not that big, but at least like Fragrance, if Takuba Original Sin had the same level of like fame or like people knew as an example, the same level as Sakamoto Days. Some Hikuri died. I think it's even bigger than Takuro Original and the Fragrant Flower Bloom's Ridiculity, then Takuro Original would have had a great chance. First continuing series, I chose One Piece, not surprising. I chose My Hero Academia. And Film of the Year, Demon Slayer. Fair enough, yeah. I need to watch Scarlet. I think all of them have really good things, but only you have watched like Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer. Ooh, that's gonna be something interesting. Fair enough, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's good at least. And now, Anime of the Year. I already got spoiled with this, and that is My Hero Academia. Fair enough. But I feel like I've talked about it so many times. It's always the same lineup. With so many animes that came out that year, it's always having the same lineup of 6. It's like, I'm happy that My Hero Academia won Anime of the Year, but I'm not surprised. But I'm just a bit upset that Takuro Original didn't win. I've said it before, like they should have made at minimum 8. Because 6, because it feels like constantly you only vote for the same 6 anime, which gets boring. But okay, let's see. If we go home, let's see how many I got correct. Like how many of my anime that I just got picked. Out of 23 animes, 5 of the animes that I've chose got one particular category in their categories, so that's okay, I guess. I would have wished more, but I'm mostly upset that, for example, Takuro Original Series didn't win at least one category. Oh, it got robbed. Damn, it got robbed. That's unfortunate. That is truly unfortunate. It just makes me really sad. But oh well, just can't do nothing about it right now. Yeah. What do you think about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards? Are you surprised? Some of them I'm not surprised. While I chose some different animes for particular categories that I've won, I'm not surprised. Example, Demon Slayer, fair. This is fair. This is not surprised. Not surprised. Okay. That I'm a bit surprised. Drama. I think example Takuro Original. Drama is good. Not saying it doesn't deserve. It deserves. Yeah, but there's other anime that stood out personally for me. Of course, not just about my opinion generally, but it's everyone collective. But yeah. I think last year was a bit more outrageous from what I remember. I think from what I've heard, and it's not that surprising, but yeah, I think that's my opinion of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. So again, here you can see my list. What do you think of it? And what do you think in general about the Anime Crunchyroll Awards? Do you think this year the winners are better or like more reasonable compared to last year? And yeah, you can watch my previous videos where I talked about Crunchyroll Anime Awards and what I think they should have done better and everything with one. Just me personally, I'm mostly upset that Takuro Original didn't win at least one category, which is really upsetting. But yeah, write down in the comments below which anime you chosen for particular categories and which category you were happy about, which category were you upset about. Any other video suggestions, please write down in the comment section below. Let your life shine bright, may God bless you all. And also I'm going to do a video comparing the Crunchyroll Anime Awards to another Anime Awards by Any Trends, who also does like Crunchyroll Awards, not Crunchyroll Awards, Anime Awards. I want because they're of course some of the same categories. I want to compare, like, because Any Trends has way more nominees for particular categories, at least minimum of almost like 10 compared to the 6 that we have here. And also like some categories, some anime were nominated twice, which is really unfair, what I would say. I want to see, like, compared to Anime Trends and Crunchyroll, like what a big difference would have been if some other animes, if Crunchyroll had more categories in there, more nominees for particular categories in the anime. But yeah, let your life shine bright, may God bless you all, may Jesus protect you all. And let your life shine bright. Like I said before, I'm repeating myself. Have a blessed day. Take care. My name is Shogun, and peace.